TGR.
Hey everybody, welcome to the betting. Hey everybody, welcome to our E3 2019. Hey everybody. God damn it, Onyx. Take 4.
We're back, baby. Okay, all right.
Hey everybody, welcome to our E3 2019 betting special results show. I'm Sean.
I'm Rudy. It's your boy Onyx, dude. It's whatever.
E3 2019 is come and gone. It was a great time.
We took a couple days off.
Took a few days off.
Yeah.
But we're back. We're here to review the betting special that we had. And we've got to double up. We got to count up some points here to figure out who won the betting special.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I recall, the winner got to select Game of Show.
Right.
Sure.
For our upcoming E3 awards, so be watching for that. And the losers had to play a game of the winner's choice.
Mm-hmm.
So, as we go through this, we'll see who actually won. We're going to start with our yes-no questions. Number 1, we're just going to go right into it.
Just go through it, man.
Will Master Chief show up on the Nintendo Switch? All 3 of us said yes.
The hype was real, man.
The hype was real.
A lot of rumors, a lot of like good faith.
Yeah.
Nintendo, Microsoft. I mean, we got a Microsoft character on the Switch, but it wasn't Master Chief.
It was not. Actually, very surprising because they had the Game Pass show up.
Right. And they had the whole like on console.
Yep.
They were kind of, they were on Xbox consoles. They
Correct.
never said that.
Yep.
So, but alas.
Do you think that they're gonna bring Banjo, like a game, to the Switch?
Well, if Nintendo decides to do a virtual console and they bring 64 games, they could say, hey, here's
cool.
Or if they do eventually bring Game Pass, they could bring that Rare collection.
Rare Replay.
Yes.
Yeah, which does have the remastered of Banjo and Tooie.
So number 2.
Well, I mean, nobody got it right, so no point.
Well, yeah,
there.
so
yeah.
So 0-0-0 still. Number 2, will Darth Vader appear during any of the E3 press conferences? Onyx and I both said no.
And I said yes.
And Rudy said yes. And actually, we got through the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order presentation. No Darth Vader. And we're like, yeah, we got it. And then that was during EA's conference. And then in Microsoft's conference, there was more. And we got through that. And I was like, sorry, Rudy. Maybe Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC.
Oh, please.
And then all of a sudden, Lego shows up and there's Darth
Vader.
With the Skywalker saga.
Yeah, dude. What the heck, man? Like, I never saw that coming.
So Rudy's on the board.
Yay.
1 point.
Ching.
Ching. Next up, number 3. Will a full release date for Beyond Good and Evil 2 be announced? We all said no.
And I'm glad we did, because that game wasn't even, it didn't even show up.
It didn't even show up.
No
so
talk, no like update, no like, hey,
God.
by the way, guys are working on Beyond. Nope, nothing. It was like, yeah, it's coming on PS5 and X and Scarlet.
So we all got points. Onyx and I are on the board with 1. Rudy, you've got 2. Number 4, this question, I loved it. Will Isabelle appear during the Animal Crossing segment of the Nintendo Direct? Onyx and I said no. Rudy said yes. Mm-hmm. I actually thought I picked wrong on this one.
Yeah. It almost made sense,
It did.
Yeah.
But she's in Smash, guys.
Doesn't matter.
She's busy.
Doesn't
She got the
matter.
invitation. She left. She wasn't there.
Whatever.
Yeah, no. But weird twist of fate, Animal Crossing getting delayed.
Right.
They may have decided we're not going to show a whole lot in relation to the characters and story of this game.
Yeah.
So Isabelle could still be in it, but she wasn't there for E3.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. Like, I was trying to be cute by saying she's in Smash. She got invited. Whatever. I know you liked it. What random person out there?
Quote them in the comments and tell us if you liked it. So I think after 4 questions, we're all even, 2 apiece.
Yeah.
Okay. And then lastly, will a new game in the BioShock franchise be announced?
Someone was dreaming.
I was convinced because
Fanboyism.
I know they're working on one. I was just thinking, hey, maybe now's the time. I said yes. They said no.
We said no.
And
because we're
nothing.
realists.
Yeah. We don't really want. I don't even think it's time yet. They need to really let that one bake this time. Yeah. Infinite was a.
You don't like Infinite?
We have discussed this many times.
I'm poking the bear.
Sure are.
Oof. Okay. All right. So ending the yes/no portion, Onyx and Rudy are winning by 3 points each, and I have 2 points. Now we move on to the numbers bets, and these were worth 3 points apiece.
Jeez, man.
So things can really change up here. There were 5 of these. Number 1, how many confirmed deaths will be seen during the Doom Eternal presentation? I said 47. Rudy said 17, and Onyx said 25 with some really nifty math.
Yeah, I know.
3 per minute, and it'll be a 8-minute presentation.
And you know what? In hindsight, that was foolish of me. I should have known this is Doom. I played Doom recently, and like 100 to 200 per minute. So like, I should have known. I was such a fool. And in hindsight, man, I threw this one away.
We didn't get an actual count.
No, we stopped counting.
We stopped counting when it was clear that it was going to go above 47, which was our highest, which was mine.
Yeah.
So it was a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot.
I mean, there were like 3 or 4 different Doom in that whole Doom segment, like 3 or 4 different gameplay trailers or whatever. Yeah. And it was in the first one that they surpassed it, and then there were 2 or 3 more after that.
It was really cool because that was the one that they kept cutting in. Like he would do a.
They would talk a bit.
No, like that was the trailer where like he would kill an enemy and then it would swap over to like another area and he would kill a few and then.
Like the animations were happening at the same time, but the backgrounds were changing.
Yeah. That was a really good trailer.
Yeah.
Damn, I can't wait for that game. But yeah, Sean, you took it, man.
So I got 3 points for that. So now score is 5-3-3. All right, moving on to how many shadow drops will be announced during any of the E3 press conference events. Now there was a bit of a struggle here because there was some definitions called into play about what constituted a shadow drop
with
or
the
not.
Xbox Game Pass.
With stuff arriving on Game Pass today and
games that are already out arriving on Game Pass.
So
there were people that commented that said that's not.
That's true.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So we did score those down, but we put question marks next to those. And when we went back and looked at how many tick marks we did across all the conferences, it was around 9 or 10 that were confirmed. So I should have said that I did pick 6, Rudy picked 9, and Onyx picked 5. So we just said, you know what, without having to go back and rewatch all these conferences,
You don't want to rewatch them?
We'll just assume it was closer to the 9 than the 6.
Yeah. And I don't know. I guess I thought to myself, well, last year we didn't get that many shadow drops.
Yeah.
Or at least, I didn't think it was a super amount of, of titles. So I thought I'll be a little,
A little conservative?
Yeah. And it bit me in the booty.
The booty.
Matt booty. That was a throwback to the E3 conference.
Oh, bro. There. So, I think Rudy just took the lead with 6.
Yep.
I still have 5. Onyx has 3. Number 3. Oh, so I'm sorry, Onyx. How long will the runtime be for Nintendo's E3 Direct? I said 45. Rudy said 35. Onyx said 47 minutes and 37 seconds.
God, man. Like, Nintendo, I've watched your stuff for years. I've been a Direct fan since Directs just started. And this is what I get for trusting that you would do a little more than usual. But that's okay.
It was 42 minutes and 53 seconds, so you just missed it.
By 5 minutes, man. 5 minutes.
It's funny because if you took my 45 minutes, you went up by 2 minutes and 37 seconds. If you had gone down, you would have been like
right there.
half a minute away. Yeah.
Yikes.
But you didn't. So
I didn't.
I
So
think
you get
now I have. Oh crap! I lost that. I have 8. I had 5. I had 8.
Mm-hmm.
I have 8. You have 6. You have
3.
3.
Yay.
863. 863.
8.
Yeah.
863.
Yeah.
863. 86. You can tell we're doing this.
Kind of winging it.
Kind of winging it. All right. How many times? This one was mind blowing.
Yeah.
Number 4. How many times will the word exclusive or any of its forms, like exclusively, bespoken during the Microsoft press conference. I said 21. Rudy said 32, and Onyx said 27.
This is crazy, by the way.
Without rewatching it, there might have been one.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Totally different from last year's conference.
Yeah. Last year they were like, look at all the exclusives we got.
Exclusive.
But I think it in hindsight, it probably made sense. Sony isn't there. Who else is gonna compete with them? They didn't need to say exclusive. They just needed to boast of what they're gonna have.
And I'm actually glad they haven't done that, because that's been the stupid war that these companies do at E3 is we've got DLC exclusive to our console. It's like nobody cares about that.
Yeah, beta first on our console.
Yeah, just give us the freaking game. I think they may have said it once towards the end, because we were keeping an ear out, but we never really heard it.
No.
Yeah.
At any rate, it wouldn't have gotten to our lowest one, which was 21.
No, yeah.
Which was also me. So I think now I'm pulling away here, 11 to 8.
No.
11-6-3.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. 11-6-3. And, okay. Finally, how many of so we screwed this one up. The question should read, how many of Final Fantasy VII's 9 playable characters, we said 7 foolishly, how many of their 9 playable characters will appear in the remake portion of the Square Enix press conference? I said 5. Rudy said 4. Onyx went with 8, thinking he was being clever, with all of the 7 that we remembered plus Zach. Little did we realize there were actually 9 playable characters in Final Fantasy VII.
Yikes.
We totally forgot because we suck. But
I never played the game, so.
The answer was 4.
The guy that's barely scratched Final Fantasy VII as a game.
They showed Cloud, Barrett,
yeah,
Tifa, Aerith. I thought maybe they would show Red 13, especially if they were going to take this past Midgar.
But,
But they're keeping it to Midgar.
Yeah.
Which, he's still in it.
Yeah,
he's just in it
at the end.
At the end.
Well, I mean, assuming there's no more padding after that. That could be the halfway point. How the hell are
That's
they making...
not going to be the half point.
How are they making...
I don't know.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah, that's a whole different discussion.
How?
But
Anyway.
Rudy got it right on the money.
Quattro.
I think next time maybe we should do like, if you get it right on the money, you get like bonus points. We
Oh,
didn't do it
yeah.
this time. But maybe next time. So I think our scores now are myself with 11, Rudy with 9, very close, and Onyx in a respectable third with 3.
You were spot on with E3 this year.
I sure was.
So that brings us to our final bets. Now, these were worth 7 points. There's some contention about whether or not half points can be awarded, but we'll get to that. So, Onyx, your final bet was for what?
Panzer Dragoon coming back. And I had to think grand. I thought, this is my final bet. This ain't happening. There's no way this is happening. So why not throw a cherry on the cake, right? Panzer Dragoon and Saga coming back, right? Why did I throw Saga? Like, I just want, this was never supposed to happen. It's a final bet, So I'm just like, forget it. I'm gonna dream huge,
Yeah.
One of your dreams came true.
What the hell? That doesn't happen.
Not in 2019.
It's an impossibility.
Not the year before next gen.
What the
Yeah.
hell? Like, yeah, thank you, Panzer, yes. But, come on.
So because Onyx picked 2 games as his final bet, it didn't all come true. Saga didn't show up.
No, it did not.
So the question is, do we let him have half points? Spoiler alert, I don't think it matters.
I mean,
Even if you gave him the full.
Let me just take the points, man. Let me get 3.5
just
points.
go for it.
Okay, you're up.
3.5
Okay,
points.
so Onyx, you are finishing with 6.5 points.
6.5 points.
There you go.
God.
That's what you rated in most conferences anyway, so it's fine.
It's better than good, but it's not great.
Yeah.
That was an inside joke for our review scale fans out there. All 10 of you. All right, Rudy, You had a wild E3 too,
Oh,
but
man.
what was your final bet?
So I wanted Witcher to come back, but I wanted it to be a prequel.
Right. He said Witcher 4 was going to be a prequel.
A prequel. It was going to be a prequel talking about how Geralt became a Witcher and the training process behind it. Because when you start, he's already
Right. He's a Witcher.
He's a Witcher. He's established. He's already known.
Even in the flashback sequence in 3 where he's training what's her name?
Ciri.
Siri, right?
Yeah.
CIRA.
Yeah. Like he's already a Witcher.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's got the eyes and everything. So it's like, what happened before? I want to see this.
Yeah.
You're right, and that is a great bet. That's something that could potentially happen in the future.
Oh, absolutely.
I want it
like
to.
it's a realistic final bet.
Post Cyberpunk, yeah.
Yeah,
that would be freaking awesome. Oh.
But
But
what did you
But we got Witcher 3 again on the Switch.
potato mode, baby?
there was a Witcher announcement.
Potato mode. Yes,
There was a Witcher
There was a
announcement.
Witcher
Yeah, it
announcement.
It just wasn't the Witcher.
It wasn't
announcement.
the Witcher 4 that I wanted, but it is what it is. That came out and off camera, Marta texted me. She's like, "So are we gonna get Witcher 3 again?" And I'm like,
I mean,
it comes with everything
and I can play it on the go.
on the go, even if it is. What is it? 540?
I think it's 540.
Yeah, it's not very
Like I said,
good.
it's potato mode, but that's
It's
okay.
potato mode,
It's on the
100%.
Switch, man. You can take that anywhere. That's impressive.
If you want to play Gwent,
Oh yeah.
Boom,
Yeah.
you can.
Yeah.
Hopefully they bring Gwent to the Switch.
Oh, like
The
The
Gwent?
actual Gwent.
Yeah, that'd be
oh
cool.
man, that'd be so cool. All right.
So- so probably shouldn't give you any points for that.
Sorry, man.
But
It's all
it's
good.
a little weird because Onyx went with 2, and we're giving him half points, and it's like, well, we could have gone with 2 and gotten half points if we were right about
But
something.
listen, you gotta take the context into consideration. This is an impossible.
It should be an all or nothing, in my opinion.
I mean, okay, fine.
But we're
Okay.
giving you 6.5 because we're being nice.
I appreciate that.
'Cause it didn't
but
matter.
again, you gotta take into
'Cause you
consider-
cried.
You gotta take into
You did cry.
consideration. What if you said on your final bet, for example, you know what, Final Fantasy Tactics remake, let's go, and you get Final Fantasy
Don't bring.
remastered.
We're not bringing that
I'm
up right
just
now.
saying.
We're not bringing tactics up in this conversation.
Because I would have awarded.
This
heap
water
of-
would
the heap
turn
of salt.
to ocean water immediately.
The heap of salt is so high.
Anyway,
You should have seen me off camera afterwards.
man.
I was in total depressed mode.
hey, become
Anyway.
a patron. You can see that behind the scenes. Sometimes.
Anyway, regardless if we do points or not, Rudy, you have 9 if we don't give you anything
Yeah, that's
currently.
fine.
I'll give you
That's
2
fine.
points.
No.
I'm just
Okay.
kidding.
Oh, you tied it up.
I'm just kidding. Because
Well, no. Let's see what happens. So my final bet, weirdly enough, I said, you know what? In order for Phantasy Star Online 2 to come to the West, they're going to want to put Phantasy Star Online episodes 1 and 2 out on the Switch. I said exclusive, not that I wanted it exclusive, but I thought that would be the place
it
to
would make
put
sense
it.
in a way.
Yeah.
To generate or to generate hype and
Right.
judge.
And only two, like it's on
Should
the Switch
we
in
bring-
Japan. too,
Yeah.
You know, it made sense.
Yeah, should we bring
Yeah.
2 back?
Yeah. It's
It's a natural port.
They didn't announce PSO1 at all, but they announced PSO2 is coming to the West, and they announced it at the Microsoft press conference.
So you're-
what the hell?
I mean, that's kind of a half-point situation too, though, because you didn't get 1, but you got 2. It wasn't on the Switch, but it is probably coming to the Switch.
It is probably gonna come on.
Yeah,
the
they
Switch.
said it's coming to
not
all
exclusive.
But
to
it,
Xbox.
but I asked, not episode 2 is not PSO2.
Right.
Just to
Right,
clarify.
Yeah.
So technically, it is a completely different game. It is
Oh.
just the sequel
Right.
to the game,
You didn't ask for PSO2. You asked for episodes 1 and 2.
which are PSO1.
Right.
PSO1
Yeah.
has episodes 1, 2, and there's a third one, and there's Blue Burst.
Right.
That's all like part of the first game.
Right. Yeah.
But
You got a Fantasy Star Online though.
I did, so that was awesome. So
I say award some points.
Well,
Points for everybody.
we're
You
just
get
handing them out.
points. Everybody gets points.
If we kept it legit
All or nothing.
and didn't do any half points or anything like that, the final scores would be 11 to 9 to 3. If we give Onyx half points because one of his games did actually
And we all
come
gotta
out.
play fair at that point. If I get points, everybody gets points. That's what I think.
We all get half
Honestly, I'm okay with it this one time just because it doesn't impact the scores. So it would be 6.5 to 9 to 11.
I would have given him 2 points.
Sure.
11, and I would have given you 3.5 as well.
Give me 0.1. I don't care.
He just wants to win.
Well,
That's all.
Regardless, at the end of the day, Sean is the winner.
I am the winner, so I will be selecting individually without any sort of input from the other two, our game of show during our E3 awards, you will still hear their picks.
Oh yeah.
But the final say stays with me. Gentlemen, you do also realize that now I get to pick a game that you both have to play.
Yay.
Now this is going to be tough here, and I think we're going to have to talk about this off camera, how we really want to do this, because there's a little bit of a struggle. Rudy is going on a trip.
A yearly trip.
An annual trip.
It's an annual trip.
But a long trip.
Right.
You won't be back for how long?
2.5 months?
2 months.
Yeah.
2 months and like 3 days.
And you're only going to have your Switch.
Yep.
And maybe some PC potentially, but probably just Switch.
Potato mode.
Yeah.
If anything.
And the game that I want to pick
is
well, I have it, on the PlayStation 4. It is not on the Switch. And so the struggle is, do we just have Onyx play it for now? How do we do this?
I mean, I am dead last. I am dead last. So, I mean, if that's what happens, I will accept it.
Maybe what I could do, okay, how about this? Maybe I pick a game for you, and I pick a game for you that I know you can play.
Okay, all right. I accept your conditions.
But the game that I'm going to pick for Rudy will be a surprise for another time, because I have not had time to think about it.
Oh, God.
So we just thought about it now. I'm not going to, don't worry.
He's going to make it horrendous.
It'll be on the Switch, so you can do it on your trip.
I'll do it on the toilet. Gotcha.
But Onyx...
I have a feeling, man. I have a feeling, and I don't like this feeling, dude.
You don't like what I'm about to do?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It just could go
so it's
either
on
way,
PS4?
man.
So I'm going to go get it. I'm going to bring it on camera. I don't want you guys to look. You guys are going to get to see it first. Are you ready for this?
I'm scared. I'm going to talk to you and look at you because I'm scared.
Don't look at where I'm pulling
Because
this off.
this is the problem with this right now. It could go either way. It could be No Man's Sky.
I know
That's
exactly.
my fear. That's my fear. It could be No Man's
Did
Sky.
you get it already?
And I don't have time.
Oh, you already got it.
I don't
You
have
already got
time
it.
for No Man's Sky. I just got Bloodstained. All right?
Oops, sorry.
I've got Cadence that I have to finish.
Oh,
we got
Cadence.
Fire Emblem coming out in a month. Like, stuff... I don't...
Spoiler alert, it's not No Man's Sky.
Whew.
I wouldn't do that to you.
Oh, thank you.
I am actually being very nice. I actually am going to pick a game that I think Onyx would really like. This is a game that actually
Oh, wait. Okay,
I've
okay.
played to completion. And
Multiple times?
No, just once.
Oh, okay, all right.
I think I know what it is.
Fine.
But it
I don't know
actually
what it
has
is.
been reviewed by our channel before. Onyx, you are going to be playing.
Ooh.
Hooray!
Hey! I'm okay with
All right.
this. I was already thinking about
I
this.
thought you were going to say Borderlands 2.
Well,
Oh,
no.
I could have done it.
because we didn't get BioShock at E3.
Okay, touche.
I want to talk about BioShock related games. Now we did a review of this already.
right.
But that was myself and our good friend Matt, who is unfortunately no longer part of the channel. But Onyx and Rudy have now played this game.
Right.
And we
Yeah.
wanted them to play
That's
it.
the demo.
And there just wasn't time because this came out during the Zelda
2017,
Horizon
man.
Persona
Dude.
Nier time frame.
Oh man.
my
Yeah.
gosh.
So that didn't work out so well.
No.
But Onyx,
Okay.
you're really going to like this game. And
I'm
you only have
sure
to
I
play
will.
it through once. You don't have to do multiple playthroughs.
I'm excited. I actually did want to play this game, and I've heard nothing but good things from you guys. So yeah, pray, baby.
So
Let's go.
I
So-
heard it's better than Infinite.
I'm sure it is. I'm actually, I'm not gonna compare the two because I know they're gonna feel
I wouldn't
very
compare them.
differently.
Yeah.
I know BioShock and Prey are more like a atmosphere comparison versus like gameplay and systems and stuff.
Well,
Because from what I've seen, like it doesn't seem like to be like a
You played
crazy
the demo,
shooter.
right?
I played the demo.
Dude, there was like a fear factor to that.
Yeah,
that,
right.
Like,
It'd be like comparing a Souls game, like a From Software Souls game, to
Like Sekiro.
like Neo.
Neo, yeah.
So Neo's
Okay.
it's more fast paced.
Well, not just in the sense that it's two different companies' takes on on a formula.
concept.
Yeah, yeah.
So it feels very much like BioShock, but the story does not play out like BioShock does.
Right.
But you've got your typical weapons, and then you've got your special powers, like you have plasmids or
Right,
whatever.
Okay.
So yeah.
Prey.
That's cool.
So Prey.
Cool. Man, I'm looking forward to it.
And we're gonna figure out how we're gonna do a video for this. It could be
Yeah.
Onyx. Maybe you stream some of it for a bit.
Maybe.
We would
could be a
announce
thing.
that. Or we'll just get together later on camera and we'll talk about your experiences with it.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
And,
We'll set a
yeah.
time frame and see like maybe I'll give myself a month or a month and a half.
Yeah.
Definitely before you come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To get it done and get some videos out there.
We're giving Onyx some time because Cadence just came out. There's a lot of games that are coming out. It's going to be hard, but that's a 15, 20-hour game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. It's a good weekend. I'm sure. So okay, cool.
Awesome.
So
sauce.
for those of you who were betting along with us, let us know what you ended up with points wise.
Yeah.
And tell us if you beat us or if you didn't.
right. Yeah.
And if you did beat us, what games should we play? Maybe we'll put those out on our Patreon as polls. And for those of our patrons that can vote on polls, maybe we'll make that a thing.
Sweet.
Who knows? Maybe even next year, if we have enough people voting, they could tell us what game we play if we lose. That would be insane.
That would be
Yeah,
awesome.
It'd be less fun to me, but I think it would be more fun to more people.
Yeah,
so, okay,
exactly.
That's fair.
Oh man.
All right. Well,
All right.
that was
legit.
awesome. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks, guys.
See you later.
Deuces. Like what you saw? Check out some of our other videos.
Be sure to click the subscribe button, hit the little bell, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below.
Thanks for your support, and thanks for watching.